Yo, what's going on, people? CobraStarGreen, back you guys in the video. But I ain't alone today on this review. What's going on, man?
It's Emery.
You know what I'm saying? Emery. We'll get to all the stuff later on in the video. But yo, we just got done seeing the new movie, Jumanji. The next level?
The next level.
I don't even, why they calling it the next level, bro?
Because it's the next level.
Man, the stuff up from the left. We gonna get into that. We gonna get into all that. But how's everybody doing out there, yo? Like I said, we just got done seeing the new movie, Jumanji. We had to see it a day early, before the public. So we can give you guys our review of it. Now, first thing, I'm gonna get into like the plot of it, or what they so call is the plot, you know.
Yeah.
The plot's bull. Okay, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. At least on my standpoint, the plot is bull. Okay, the plot's BS. There's not really a plot there. Okay. There's a little plot. It's of the main dude from the last game. I guess he don't feel important no more. So he's like, F it, I'm gonna go back into the game. You know, when they barely survived in the first place. So he goes. This stupid kid, decides to go right back into the game for no reason. I feel like, and then his friends figure out that, oh, he's not here anymore. He must be somewhere else. So now they go back into the game. Look, guys, it don't really make too much amount of sense.
He's going through depression.
Yeah, but like, come on, bro. So this dude is so depressed. He's like, F it, I'm gonna go back into a game where I can potentially die in there and never come back out again. But
he thought he was gonna be Bravestone again. He thought he was gonna be muscular.
It's like, these really ain't too much of spoilers, y'all. They're not their same characters as they were last time, and I kind of enjoyed that though. Like,
that's the best part of this movie.
Yeah, even like with like Dwayne's character, like I forgot how he plays
Danny DeVito.
Yeah, he plays Danny DeVito's accent, and it's the whole, well, not the whole movie.
Most of the movie.
Most of the movie, he has this Danny DeVito accent. I think he played it great, honestly.
It's funny as shit.
Yeah, like
it's, dare I say, his best performance.
Dwayne Johnson?
Yes.
I don't know about all that.
No, it's his best.
He's had some pretty great performances.
I mean, like, not to say he's a bad actor, but he's pretty much like The Rock in every performance.
I mean,
mostly.
He's The Rock in his performance too. He beating people up.
He's
no weaknesses.
He's The Rock though, with like an old man's mind. Yeah, I mean, an accent, and like it genuinely feels like it's Danny DeVito in The Rock's body.
Yeah, but like I said, guys, the accent he puts on is just amazing. I feel like, honestly, like, it goes on for a while until a midpoint, and we gonna get into that a little bit later. It's not really too much spoilers, but there's a midpoint where he loses it. But at the time that he does have the accent, it was really great. You know who else kind of had an accent a little bit in the movie?
Kevin Hart.
Yes, your boy Kevin Hart. Yo, I really enjoyed his accent. This boy plays goddamn old man name. What's the name? What's the old man's name? While I look it up, I'm trying to find him.
It left me. I don't remember.
Y'all,
Milo, I think.
Okay, that's the character's name, but the real guy's name,
I don't know.
You guys remember? Like, he's been in a lot of movies, y'all. This guy right here. I forget what his name is though. Holy crap.
I feel bad for forgetting, but I don't. I know.
Remember. Bro, but he has. You guys know, like, you know, his other movies, he has this specific little bit of an accent, just a little different, whatever. But Kevin Hart does a great job in imitating him. I feel like he had me cracking up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. He had me cracking up more.
They both carried the movie.
You know who else carried the movie a little bit? That was kind of in the background in the first one, but in this one, he kind of like took it over. You just throw out a guess.
No, I'm not gonna do that. Jack Black? I don't know.
Yes, Jack Black.
What
honestly,
do you mean? Jack Black carried the last movie.
No, I mean, like, he didn't carry it. He was kind of behind with Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. But in this movie, like, he's I forgot
he was good in this too.
Yeah, he was great in this one.
Yeah,
they're talking about how this is gonna be like his last film. He's retiring. That's what they're saying. We don't know how true that is, but this might be his last film. And if I'm gonna say, from this being his last film or whatnot, I think he did great, y'all. I think he, like I said, at least in my preference, I really feel like in this movie he stood out a lot more than because he was kind of like a background character in the last one, but this one, he's like the main. I forgot the dude black guy name, but he's him, so he kind of like has to step up a lot more. He knows more of what's going on. like I said, Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, they're like the two old people.
I'm
so
sorry,
they're not
though.
used to the game.
Do you know who truly carried the movie though?
Who?
The actor that truly carried?
Who?
The horse.
Yeah, well, at some points, that goddamn horse
truly carried.
At some moments, that horse did his thing though. I'm not even gonna lie with you. That freaking y'all see that horse midway through the movie, y'all. Y'all seen it in the stinking trailer, and everywhere else. But yeah, that horse, it does its thing. I'm trying to think. Oh, like I said, there's a villain in this movie, y'all. The villain is second to none. He did his.
No one cares.
Yeah, there's no. Y'all guys don't see Jumanji for the villains, y'all. I mean, there's a villain that's there, but he's there and he's boring as hell.
Let's be straight up. We watch it for the comedy.
Yeah, you watch it for Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart, all the actors that are there. But I'm trying to find him. I don't even think he's even in the freaking trailer. If I'm being honest, you talking about that godforsaken horse though? Jesus, right? This boy right here. You talking about that horse? Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, the horse did do his thing though. There's like this little side plot between the two old people, yo. The guys that are playing Kevin Hart.
It's probably the best side plot though. It's the best. No. The best plot because I didn't care about anything else really happening.
I mean,
not really. Like all the things that happened were kind of quickly brushed aside once everything was uncovered.
Yeah, like
there's really probably the most fleshed out plot.
Yeah, there's like a little side plot between the two old people. It's talking about the old restaurant, and then this guy just so happens to go over there and get sucked into the game.
not to say that it was like good. It was just passable.
What, the side plot?
Yeah, like
I mean, it doesn't really draw you in.
It really just kind of like comes and goes. It's as flat as ever. It's just like here's our conflict and here's our resolution.
Yeah, like I said, the side plot doesn't really draw you in too much, but I mean, it's whatever. It works, man. When you see these two in the film, like these, this is one thing I'm gonna give this movie, y'all, and just they've played together a lot. They've acted together a lot. Yo, Kevin Hart and Dwayne Johnson, dude, I'm telling y'all, bro, they are into these roles. They kill these roles. I really enjoy both of them on the film together. Just the charisma throughout the movie. Like I said, I think I said it a little bit earlier. There's like, they're pretty much all going because of this stupid kid, and he's like, the world doesn't care about me no more or whatever. And he's like, you know what? I'm gonna go to a place that really don't care about me and go into the Jumanji. But he thinks he's gonna be Dwayne Johnson, but he's not, which is it's cool with who he becomes. Like this little ninja girl. I mean, that's pretty dope from what that is. Trying to think of anything else.
Let's not go into spoilers too much or anything.
Nah, we not. Ain't no spoiler. Everything that we talking about is in the trailer. Like I said, the villain. I can't even find I can't even find the stupid villain in the movie. Yeah, that's how bad he was.
Although, honestly, when we talk about spoilers, you can pretty much guess everything that's gonna happen here.
It's not even like
pretty straightforward.
It's not even like a spoiler. It's something that's even spoilery there, though. I'm honest. I mean, the old guy I was talking about is this guy right here, y'all. This is what I was talking about from earlier. I forgot.
Danny DeVito from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, you're right.
If you've never seen that, highly recommend. He's in that. It's really fucking funny. It's the best sitcom. But
like I said, Dwayne Johnson does his accent, and it's like perfect. It's like at some points it kind of irritated me, but I was like, you know what? I like to see Dwayne Johnson out of his element. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. It's the most interesting performance he's ever done. Everything else is just like fine.
Yeah, I felt like I felt like it did work. Like I said, villain not even in this thing, but you know what? Throughout the whole movie, y'all, just throughout everything. Is this? I'm gonna answer the question right now. Is it better than the first one?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I think so.
I was gonna get my answer, but okay.
It was funnier and more enjoyable. And you know what? I like the old people more than any of the other characters.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
They stole the movie.
Really?
They really did.
Gee, I ain't.
If I'm being honest, like the first movie was just like, oh yeah, that's funny and everything. But it's like I don't really care that much about the characters, and that continued on with this. While, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
like I'm not saying the old people were like amazing characters, but they're more interesting and
in this one
and funnier
in this one
by far. So
yeah, I feel like everybody brought their A game. Everybody cared.
everyone was fine. They did acceptable jobs. They were funny enough. Everyone has a good joke in this, at least.
Yeah, just like he said, comparing it to the first one, you know what, guys? Through all the bull crap, I am gonna say this is better than the first one. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna go out there. I'm gonna say it's better than the first one. It was really more enjoyable than the first one. You get more laughter in this one, more comedic elements in this one. So I really did enjoy this one more than I did the second one more than I did the first one. I'm gonna go ahead and give my rating. You can go ahead and give yours. I'm gonna give this movie a good 7 out of 10. It's not like it's a bad movie. It's what you expect, and it's like you can't be mad at that. You know what to expect going into these Jumanji movies and all this, and you get that exact thing. You're gonna get comedy. You're gonna get a little bit of character development, just a little bit. You're gonna get some cool little action scenes here and there. Everybody freaking superhuman and all that. And cool NPC characters. That's what you're gonna get going into Jumanji movie. You get all that. I don't know about an end credit scene. I don't know if there's anything there, but I really did enjoy that film. I'm gonna give it a good 7 out of 10. What you gonna give it?
Say objectively a 6 out of 10. Subjectively, my preference for it, 7 out of 10.
Wow. Why objectively?
I don't know. It's just like objectively, it's just by standard numbers, blockbuster comedy.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just like they didn't really do anything that crazy or new to me. Like warrant anything higher than just the average score. I mean, everything was fine. Some of the CGI wasn't really that believable. Others
with
were.
them damn monkeys and all that. Yeah.
So yeah, it's better than the first, but it's not better than the original Jumanji. So yeah.
Yeah, and that was our review. If you guys new to my channel, hit the subscribe button. Also, you can find me on Twitter right here. Verify one day CobraStarGreen. You guys hit that follow button. I'll follow all you guys back. Also, where can people reach you at, man?
At Yakubian Boy.
Yakubian Boy.
Twitter.
Right there. Yakubian Boy right there on Twitter. You guys can give him a follow. Tell him you're from here, from the channel. From the CobraStarGreen world, whatever you want to call it. We're almost at 3,000 subscribers, so I really appreciate it if you guys hit the subscribe button, like the video, and we will see you guys in our next one. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, we gone.